wonderful surprise.
How are you?
What you bought that for?
It's for Grandpa.
Please stop buying him things.
It's the gym ball. Huh? Keep you healthy, Bendy?
Where can I take it back to?
You're not taking it back. Just keep this one thing for me.
Yeah, all right, but don't open it.
I've opened it.
Okay.
Why do you look so weird?
Don't. This is content.
What are you doing here? Doesn't he know we're going out today?
Should I leave? Do you want me to leave?
No, sit. Before we go, I've got to get Daddy his prescription.
Okay, do whatever.
Where are you going?
Isn't it obvious?
Is it somewhere in the present? Oh, are you having a before picture taken?
We're having a pre-wedding girls' day at a spa.
Oh, yeah. You know, massage is really good before an ill-advised wedding.
They're breeding grounds for disease, these places.
Dad!
Perfect for Legionnaires. Moisture gets under your lungs and that's it. Chronic diarrhea and then dementia.
Okay.
Do you want a drink of anything?
96 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect temperature for bacteria.
Would it be possible to have a hot water with honey?
Just one drop of urine.
What's going on?
What?
You got a new show. You got a chat show. My boy's going to be on television.
Not.
Oh, not interested then.
Come to the kitchen.
What for? You got a radio show?
No.
Oh, tell me you're not doing something on the internet. It's very hot, Simons. I'm taking it through. I didn't have any honey, so I put a few sugars in.
You all right?
Yeah.
Are you a bit on edge?
No, why?
All right. You know I went on that course?
Don't just get on with life like a normal person.
No, I'm very complicated. It's a terrible curse.
Yeah.
So this was about living authentically.
So what happened to opening your window to joy?
Yeah, it's still open.
Good.
This was really good. 3 days, the Landmark Forum. You need to do it. It's resolved all my problems.
What problems have you got? Did you get yourself a lever arch file?
No, not yet.
I'm going to get you a lever arch. Maybe my dad's got one.
I don't need one.
It's got a section for your bills, a section for your bank statements. You just need decluttering.
I need you to do this course so that we can have a less awkward, more meaningful relationship.
What's awkward? Wasn't I a wonderful mother?
Oh, amazing.
Look at my veins.
I don't want to see your veins again,
All
please.
from you. Stretch marks.
Yeah.
You don't even know what you did to my nipples, do you?
No, I don't.
Needy, clamping gums you had. You were eating whole apples before you had teeth.
Okay.
You destroyed my erogenous zones.
So part of the thing was learning about compassion.
Oh, we're still talking about this.
This is the thing now. You ready?
Yeah.
I forgive you for the divorce.
What? What are you forgiving me for?
It wasn't your fault.
I know it wasn't.
Okay. And also, I'd like you to forgive me for all the anger and resentment that I've been holding on to.
You don't resent me. You better not resent me.
Okay, but you were just stupid kids.
Right, is that it?
No.
Fine.
Where are you going?
And you know it wasn't your fault, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
It was your bastard father's fault.
Was it, though?
Yes! I didn't go running off to Scotland every weekend to go canoeing with a slut, did I?
Okay, but we're all human.
No, we're not.
No? Nobody wants to be the bad guy. Nobody thinks that they're the baddie. Why do you think he was like that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you just like rowing. What's happened? Have they brainwashed you?
I told him I wasn't angry with him either.
When did you speak to him? You didn't speak to the bastard, did you?
You can't move forward in your life until you complete with your past.
What? What did they do to you, these people?
Nothing, just sit for a minute. You just sort of feel inspired on the course to phone people and then you complete with them.
He's already complete. He's a complete prick.
Like a compassion.
Yeah? It's quite a good one.
Yes, really good.
So is that why you came here today, to tell me you've spoken to your father? Good. Thank you, darling. I'm glad we're all complete.
So I've invited him over today.
Fuck off. Here.
Yeah.
You call him now and tell him he's not coming.
We are letting go of the past and healing the moment.
Your grandmother will get a knife and cut his cock off.
Not mine. Oh, I put yes.
Hi, Liz.
Sorry. You haven't given them any money, have you?
It was £300.
For what? Next time, give me £300. I'll get my nipples repaired.
What's he done now?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about. My son's just joined a cult, that's all.
Oh, typical. Does he know we got plans today?
What is it?
It's not a cult. Cults separate families. This is about bringing families together and making them talk.
Ugh, that's worse. It's embarrassing, Simon. I'd rather you joined the Moonies.
Peaches Geldof's a Scientologist now.
It's such a shame.
What do you think about that, Simon? Is she a schmocko from Morocco, eh?
What do I care about Peaches Geldof?
Of course you care. Come on, say something funny about Peaches Geldof.
I've got nothing.
What's wrong with him? What about Peter Andre? Anything?
Dad, have you got a lever arch file? Right, look, you've been on this forum and we're very happy for you, and now you just need to go and make this phone call right now, OK? Because we do not need to talk about it.
You have to keep the course alive so you stop repeating patterns. We're all living into the past rather than living into the future. You should understand this. You're about to marry the same man again.
What?
Have you not noticed that Clive and Dad both suffer from the same need to control and they're both quite boring?
Simon.
It's just me.
Clive's got personality, hasn't he? Richard was a bastard.
All right, forget that. It's all about perception. This is good, you like this. So I had a fixed internal dialogue about Liz.
Did a what?
It's a false perception, and I made it up. It's my fault, really, that there's this sort of odd tension between us.
What tension is there?
She's just tense.
Look, we have 52 minutes before we leave this house.
All right, she is a bit tense, but it is specifically tense between us.
No, there's no tension, is there? Do you want some fruit, Simon? A tangerine?
No, thanks. So on this course, right, the whole thing was about creating possibility. So I'd like now to invent the new possibility of us having a better, more authentic, close relationship.
What was the false perception bit?
I forget that.
Well, go on, I'm interested now.
You know this sort of thing. That you're a bit paranoid, humorless,
What?
annoying, racist.
Oh, I'm annoying and humorless.
No problem with racist.
Shall I get you tangerine?
That's fine. But forget all that now. I'm all about compassion and love.
They're seedless.
Thank you. I'm fine. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, whatever. Look, I don't know what it is I've done to you, but if it makes you feel better... Sorry, can I just fill in these forms for everyone?
What's wrong with you? I've just said an amazing thing.
What do you want me to say? You sound like a maniac.
Why can't you just be less judgmental and more like me? What was that? You know you didn't come to any of my school shows.
Or a pear.
What we're talking, 20 years ago? We went to one, your mother forced us to sit there for 2 hours to eat your 3 lines.
He had more the next year. Look, please, just take this call now.
We all have our own lives going on, Simon. What does it matter?
Because you've affected my life. I dated someone for 2 years. Couldn't make him happy.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
You a pear.
Couldn't make him laugh. And on the course, I realised I've been dating you, which was quite annoying.
You've lost me now. Look, I don't mean to be funny, but...
Oh, and just stop now, darling, yeah?
Hang on. It was you, Liz. I was sleeping with you for 2 years to get your validation.
Oh, thank you. Now, I've ticked the box saying I've got AIDS. Thank you. Now you've given me AIDS.
I just want to feel like I'm living an authentic life.
Oh, you just need a good fuck. Oh, Tanya. Right, will you just go now? Call.
Made a mess now.
Eat your pear. Well, just cross out the AIDS.
Simon, shut the door, shut the door.
What are we doing?
You can sit. Right now, your grandma and me, we don't want to interfere, but we've been a bit worried.
What?
We don't know if you're happy.
Oh, I'm fine now.
Well, I've done the research. This is what they say, and it's very important.
Okay.
There you go.
Guide to eating out. The lick-by-lick guide to mouth-watering and orgasmic oral sex.
That one's got illustrations.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, chapter 9 in that one will sort you up. Oh, yeah, you just take them home with you. And I need them back in 2 weeks, or you got to pay 40p.
You got these from the library?
Well, it was easy. I just looked them up on a computer and filled in the forms.
You wrote these words on a form?
Put a bag.
So there's an induction thing tomorrow night.
Call him again.
Just left a message.
Don't you realise it's a ridiculous idea?
Just left a message.
And Monday, you need to get a job. It's enough now. What were you thinking? Whatever happened to hating your father?
I've accepted him as a person. I'm coming from nothing now.
What?
We perceive each other from a fixed point of view based on the past. When you're coming from nothing, you can create who that person is for you in that moment.
Do you know who you sound like?
I don't sound like him.
So you've forgiven him for being angry all the time? If you didn't turn lights off or you didn't use a coaster?
Who cares about coasters anymore? It's all just a story.
And you don't mind him becoming a frummer all of a sudden? You hate religion.
I'm all about compassion now. I feel like we just need to treat religious people with kindness and love, in the same way you treat a child running around saying, I'm a helicopter.
So you still hate him?
No hate. It's just about trying to get to a new way of thinking.
What happened to the old way of thinking? I wonder what's on television. Oh, it's my lovely son Simon. No, I wonder what my son's saying in my mum's kitchen. Oh, it's a load of shit.
Who are you really arguing with here?
What? You?
Really, though? Or is this about your relationship with your mother?
Oh, what's wrong with you? I can't talk to you if you're going to be odd.
You can't talk to me, or you can't talk to your mother.
Oh, fuck off.
Or Clive. Is it Clive?
Just shut up. I can't think.
Just put it out there. Share with me.
Just shut up. OK. You ready? You'll love this.
What? Clive's moving? Dying? Dying. He's dying.
Stop it. Right, you can't say anything today.
Okay.
And don't be all smug about it.
When am I smug? I'm sensitive and thoughtful.
He's been made redundant.
From the box company? What if someone needs a box?
You see, smug.
That was concern. No one knows the way around a box like Clive. Box industry's gone mad.
This is my life. How am I going to survive now? He's unemployed, you've gone peculiar.
So it's over?
No! I can't just leave somebody because they haven't got a job, can
That'd be
I?
a terrible thing to do. You are with him because he has a job.
Smug, again.
Maybe you could leave him because he's an awful human.
Isn't that just your perception?
No, that's fact.
He hasn't been working, so I've been spending a lot of time with him.
Oh, God. And you can't bear to look at him anymore. You can't look at his face. You hate his face.
Do you have any idea how much work has gone into getting a man to marry me?
No.
I told Clive your father used to attack you with a cheese grater.
What? Why?
You make up some bits so they feel they need to protect you and... Oh, hello.
So you said he used to grate me?
No? I thought kettle sounded a bit...
Yeah.
Maybe I should have gone with spatula.
Yeah, spatula would have been good. And you came up with this idea, or was it a tip on loose women?
No, I came up with it myself. Yeah. Why else do you think he puts up with you? This is what you have to do when your arse is getting verrucas. Oh, just call your bastard father.
Okay, should we let him in now?
No, he's not coming in.
What's going on?
Shh. Look.
What?
Just look.
So from her with a plant?
Have another look.
It's not Richard, is it? What the hell's that cheating bastard doing here?
Simon invited him. Direct orders from his cult.
Shut up. Are you actually trying to kill my mother?
Yeah, that's my plan. You're next. Can we just let this go and try to accept the moment?
You don't fancy seeing him again?
No, I don't. It's so creepy. He always used to look at me.
Oh, he didn't, Liz. Trust me.
Just get rid of him.
Okay, ready? Hello.
Simon.
Gosh, how are you?
Oh, my God. Nice beard.
Hello. You look well.
Do I? Thin? Look at my thighs. Can you look at women's thighs?
Before you make a whole show, I'm here for my son.
Oh, please. You have to go now. What have you got a plant for?
For your mother.
That'll help.
Simon did something really special this week. He called me and said something I've been waiting 15 years to hear.
Who is it?
Christians!
Oh, don't get involved. Say to leave a catalogue if they want.
I need you to leave now. My mother doesn't know you're coming. My father's had cancer. My sister's wearing a tracksuit.
Can we just go in? I think this could be good for everyone, really.
Not with my mother here.
I need this in my life to start functioning properly.
Right, she's going out in a minute. Just come back in 10 minutes. Drive around that block a few times, OK?
All right. Sorry about your father.
Oh, do me a favour.
Okay, what do you want to do with this?
Well, shove it. He's coming back after Mum's gone.
What for?
I'm trying to heal you people.
We're fine, thank you very much. Waffling on again.
Don't you think we could be a bit happier if we weren't scared of Grandma doing a don't upset me, I'll break face?
What you talking about?
Don't do that. You look like Clive during sex.
Oh,
Tanya.
God.
Not funny?
No, it's abuse.
I'm going now, Tanya. Oh, what are you all doing in here?
Nothing.
It's okay. Oh, what a lovely plant. Is it for me? Who's the best daughter? Ah.
Forgot I'd even bought it for you.
Well, put it in the living room, yeah? Won't be long. Just get his pills and then go to the spa, yeah?
Take your time. Okay, so Simon's been on a weird course and he's invited Richard here to talk to us just for 5 minutes, then he's going, OK?
Does Lily know you're here? You're not going to cause any trouble, are you?
It's like surprise, surprise. You haven't seen your appalling son-in-law for 16 years.
Not funny, Tanya.
Oh, I'm just trying to lighten the mood, Liz. God, have some humour.
Just hurry up. Mum will be back in a minute.
You still go cycling?
Now and then, yeah.
Got a pump?
Yeah, might have in the boot.
Not now.
Should I just go? I don't want to cause any upset.
Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have fucked that Scottish woman in the canoe.
I didn't. You know there was no actual canoeing involved, right?
Just get his pump quickly. Happy?
Wonderful.
OK. Quickly then, speak now.
Yeah, you're not meant to bounce on it.
My father can bounce if he wants to. Just carry on.
It's not the point of it. It's supposed to stretch his spine out.
Just let him bounce.
So, when he asked me to come over, look, I really don't know what to say. I've done my bit. I'm just here for Simon. I'm not expecting an apology.
What? Who needs to apologise to you?
He doesn't want to argue about the past. It's done. It doesn't exist.
What's done?
Look, we all know what you did.
Me?
You know, you let your mother turn my son against me.
Oh, shut up. He could see what was going on.
Oh, so he just chose not to call me for over 15 years?
That's not my mother's fault. Maybe he's just another person who thinks you're a wanker.
Let's stop bouncing!
Someone told him to stop going bowling with me.
He said it was boring.
No, I didn't. Did I? No, it was fun. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. Right, can we just say that maybe he's right a bit? It's all just perception anyway. Can I draw you the diagram?
Diagrams.
There you go, look.
That's from the slightly less interesting side of the family. You've contaminated him. He used to be on television. Now he's drawing diagrams.
Ready?
Yeah, quickly.
Says what happens and what you make it mean. Circle 1, what happens. Circle 2, what you make it mean. So what affects us, why we're anxious in our lives, is not because of what happens, but because of all the meaning that we create about what happens. This first circle, what happens, that's life. That doesn't exist.
Brilliant.
Are you listening?
Yeah, 2 circles.
No, that's not doing anything. You should lie on your back. It's better for your spine.
Eh?
Yeah.
Can we just do this? Sorry.
You're right.
So, we're just meaning-making machines. We create all the drama through our limited perceptions. And so, something happens, we make it mean something. Something happens, we make it mean something. Something happens, we make it mean something. Life is empty and meaningless. And it's empty and meaningless that it's empty and meaningless.
OK, shut up now.
Tanya, could you tell your son we're meant to be at a bloody spa relaxing before your wedding?
She's still quite uptight.
Do you mind?
Oh, that reminds me, Liz, I got some books upstairs for you.
What?
No, carry on.
Who was it?
No one.
Is it Clive? Why aren't you answering?
Because we're in the middle of something.
Because he's lost his job and she's gone off him.
Do you mind?
She spent the whole week with him. Apparently it's quite boring.
Oi!
I'm sharing.
Well, it's a very difficult time to lose your job in this climate. Could be years before he sees another job.
Can you undo your top a bit? I can't breathe.
You haven't had a row, have you?
No!
Rowing already. Not a good sign.
OK, can we have a minute?
What are we doing?
Clive can be a bit boring, Liz.
Are you trying to be funny?
I did say all this weeks ago. I think I mentioned boring. What about the endless cliches?
Isn't that just your perception?
No, that's a fact.
I'm just thinking, what am I with him for? Not financial security now, is it the passion?
What are you talking about?
I can't live with him 7 days a week. I'll go mad. I'm full of life, aren't I?
I said all this weeks ago. These are my words.
He's even more dull in bed than your father.
Not my words.
But bigger.
Oh, Tanya.
Jesus.
We can hear you.
Look, you don't mention a word about this to my mum.
I know.
Don't say anything to my mother. It will kill her.
Simon, when she divorced him, my father became diabetic, OK?
All right.
Sorry, what happened? Your divorce caused Grandma so much stress, she gave Grandpa diabetes.
Yes. Shush now.
It wasn't his diet?
How can you do this to me?
It's got nothing to do with you.
If you want my opinion,
No.
according to the Talmud...
Piss off.
Look, we haven't got time for this. You're getting married, OK? The reception's at my house. I've had an extension built for it.
Oh, don't bother him.
They've knocked a wall out. There's a great big hole in my living room where there used to be a wall.
Well, at least you don't have to look at the wallpaper now. It was your idea. You needed it doing anyway. That room was so pokey.
Oh, you're pokey. You're just nervous. I'm not being funny or anything. Dad's just had chemo, right? Don't make a whole business about it. Unless you actually want to kill him.
Do you want to kill him? Isn't it bad enough he can't have cake?
Oh, don't try to be funny.
Maybe we could all open up a bit.
I don't want to upset my mother. She brought you up with that prick pissed off.
Right.
Are you trying to get your parents back together again?
God, no.
Is that what this is?
No, I push for the divorce. Wouldn't you rather live in a world of possibility rather than fear?
No, we haven't got time.
There you go. OK. Thank you for coming, Richard. Feel better now, Simon?
No, you need to feel touched. Has any of this touched you or moved you?
We're all incredibly moved and touched. We all love each other very
You still
much.
got that little screwdriver on your key ring that fixes glasses?
No.
Oh, a bit wobbly.
Could we just hurry up? Because my mum's going to be back in 10 minutes.
Okay, so the next thing is to create a new possibility.
Oh, I got all the way there and I'd forgotten my...
Simon invited him round, but he's going now, OK? He bought the plant.
Thank you.
It's a peace plant. don't overwater it, or the tips will go brown.
Be nice in the garden, maybe. His plant.
You right, Mum?
Okay. There we go, not so bad, right? Okay, ready? Who would like to share? Mum? Go on. Dad, say something.
Just get out. Go on. Leave a beautiful wife and child. Wasn't enough for you. Gone from. You think God didn't see you screwing that whore in the canoe?
God, okay, we're really almost done.
We
really.
are done.
Listen, we're just really close to becoming complete, okay?
Can I just say, it was a hotel by a lake where one of the activities that was available was canoeing. There was no canoeing involved.
Pervert. You better keep praying. Comes here, makes a whole performance. What's the good of him?
Yeah, there's the poison.
All right, don't
Yeah,
talk.
you need to go now. And if you could stop looking at me for 1 second.
What?
Oh, it's embarrassing.
I'm really not looking at you. I'm married and expecting a child.
Disgusted.
You've always wanted...
Oh, he hasn't, Liz. Are you insane?
Tanya is very happy with Clive now.
Yeah, all right. Well, should we...
He lives on Manor Road.
All right.
4 bedrooms and a utility room.
Yeah.
And a big kitchen with an island.
I wouldn't want to be made redundant with a house like that to keep up.
What?
I hear she's not all that happy with him.
OK, goodbye then, Richard.
They're getting married in 2 weeks.
Okay, anyway,
Oh,
can we do...
oh, look, Tanya, we should be going to the spa now.
If you're not happy with him, why are you getting married?
Are you still here?
Bernie, do you want to say something? Sat on a ball?
OK, look, maybe in the future we
God,
can...
I can't bear this. Right, we accept your apology. We apologise for whatever it is you're going on about. We all love each other, OK, Simon? Don't we, Mum?
Can I just show you the diary quickly?
No, just go, right? We've got the plan. You're not his father anyway. I'm joking. You are, you are.
That is not funny, Tanya.
I'm trying to lighten the mood. Who's that now? Right, will you all be all right here for 5 minutes? Oh, Richard, can you try not to molest my sister?
Please.
What are you doing here?
Surprise!
I've got Richard here.
Richard? Why?
Oh, I can't go into it now. Simon called him.
I can't guarantee I'll be a gentleman here, Tanya.
What are you talking about?
There's no excuse for what he did to Simon.
Look, Clive's here.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise.
Hello, all.
Looks like James Bond.
James Bond, licensed to kiss. Bernie, have you joined the old fitness brigade? You can't just sit on it, you silly old bugger. If you want the full trunk extension, kneel on the floor, stomach over the top, and hands behind the head. That's it. I'm not staying long. I've just come to drop something off for my fiancée.
Oh, no, stay. Sit next to Tanya. Tanya, kiss Clive.
Probably best if I go, eh?
I think so.
No, not yet, not yet.
You must be Richard.
Clive?
Well done, got it in one, mate.
You haven't got to rush off, Clive. You can stay for a bit, yeah? How have you been? Do you want a drink, a coffee, tea?
Not for me, Miss Moneypenny. You okay, Si?
Yeah, fine. We're sort of in the middle of a thing. I don't know if you want to go and come back, maybe?
You know, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's not your fault.
All right.
It's not your fault.
Okay. Thanks. All right, so finally, it's really just about moving beyond the past and trying to find some new way of being in the present.
Look, I can't do this. I'm sorry, Tam. I can't go on being Mr. Nice Guy while that slug is sitting there, happy as Larry.
Excuse me.
Oh, come on, it's not good enough, mate. Look at Simon. He's a basket case.
Clive, please.
Anybody who beats a child
What?
is up there with being a nonce in my book.
I didn't beat him.
He's not a lump of cheese.
He didn't, did he?
Did you make that up? What's wrong with you?
Did I make it up?
Your grandma is going to be very upset if that's true.
Right, I made it up, did I? That you used to grate me.
What?
So what are we saying? That I did it for the attention? I guess I did it for the attention. Must have done it for the attention.
Simon, there's no shame. It's not your fault. You want to let it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you? Are you all right?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Actually, I've been a bit naughty.
God, what have you done?
2 tickets to Vegas. 2 tickets for Bette Midler. Pre-wedding honeymoon. No.
Oh, my God. Vegas! Bette Midler, did you know I love Bette?
She loves Bette Midler.
I know everything.
Richard never took her anywhere.
Oh, my God, just let me breathe for a minute.
Tanya says you've lost your job. Shouldn't you save your money?
Actually, I've been offered another job with much better pay. The only trouble is I've got to be in Ipswich 3 days a week, so I thought I'd better check with the boss.
Really? You'd be away half the week?
Ah, ridiculous.
We could make that work.
Well, I thought I might hang up for a while for a better gig.
No, take the job. Is the job confirmed?
Well, it can be.
Yeah, take it, yeah.
How wonderful. There's a man.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? You are the wind beneath my wings. Fly,
right, Mum,
fly.
Okay, Mum.
Richard, can you go now?
Is that okay, Simon?
No, okay, sit. Okay, so just to sum up, can you sit down for a minute? Mum,
Yeah.
so we're all human beings, right?
Where are we going?
Mum, we're all human.
Yeah, I know.
We've all made mistakes. And everything's just perception anyway. The past doesn't exist. Everything's just perception. Dad feels like he wasn't treated well by Grandma. So fine. Yeah. And we can all probably understand that Dad was probably what? Had a lot of stress at work, and so he took it home and became quite controlling at home.
I don't think I was particularly controlling.
Okay, can we just say that we've all got issues?
Fine, can he just leave now?
I wasn't controlling.
Okay, I forgive you.
You were a very awkward child.
Can you just shut up and let me get to the final stage of the healing process?
Well, what was controlling?
Fine, it wasn't controlling. Nothing was controlling. You don't think it was a bit much making us all answer the phone with the last 4 digits of the phone number?
No, why?
They've just dialed the number. Why do I need to repeat the number?
So they know
Yeah,
exactly.
I know. But you're happy now to acknowledge it was all just silly and we can all move on with our
I
lives.
got work calls at home.
Which your business called 1495. It's fine, I'm letting it go.
I don't know why you had to make such a big deal about it. You could have just done it.
Yeah, I could have just done it if I wasn't worried that people might call and think I was an awful twat.
Look, when you got kids.
It's fine, I'm letting it go. It's done. The past doesn't exist, okay? It's fine.
Well, you're just putting that on the table. No coaster.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? Why are you so obsessed with coasters? Simon, have you got a coaster? Simon, coaster!
I'm just saying it's better for the wood if you protect it.
It's boring to protect wood. I've got a table at home. It's covered in ring marks. What do you think of that? It's covered. This is why I'm still a child. That's what I do all day. I sit at home fucking up my furniture so I don't become you.
Okay, Simon, have we shared enough?
And you bring a plant? It's pathetic.
Oh, fine. Can Daddy go now?
No, we have to declare a new way of being together.
Here you go.
Okay, can we just repeat after me? Just repeat. We as a family now create the possibility of loving relationships free of anger of the past.
We now create...
Oh, I can't bear this.
Fine.
Lie to him.
We all know. No coaster?
It's on the glass.
You all right?
Yeah, fine. Fine. Sorry about everything.
Don't you worry about anything. Listen, I did have to pay a £70 deposit for the spa. Now, I don't need it now. You could give it to your mum, unless you got it on you now. It's easier. Have you? No, don't worry.
What books did you get?
No, don't touch.
And Grandma's House continues next Monday. There's drama later this evening here on BBC HD with The Silence at midnight. But first, brand new comedy next. It's Him and Her.